Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Cosmic Divine Seeker. Hi everyone. So this is going to be a reading for all my Starseeds, Lightworkers, Earth Angels, right? If you are guided to this reading and you are not one, well, here's confirmation that you very much are, as that is what my platform is for, okay? So tonight we're going to be talking about the Sirius portal that is opening up as of July 4th through the 7th, okay? So the Sirius is actually the Stargate portal. Okay, it's going to be peaking, of course, on 777. So the energies are going to start to be coming through. I know I've already been feeling them today, this intense energy that's coinciding with the full moon in Cancer season, which is actually our first supermoon of 2023. This intense energy that's been coming through has been quite a lot. I've been feeling very high emotions, low emotions have definitely been fluctuating a lot. So anyway, I wanted to read a little bit about this. So the energy is maximizing, right? The 7-7 portal energies and activating along with the 8-8 Lion's Gate that we have coming on August 8th, which is a very, very, it's like my favorite time of the year, really, is the 8-8 Lion's Gate portal. As me having a lot of Leo placements, it's like my favorite time of the year. Massive awakenings and activations and alignments happen, but I don't want to get too carried away with that. Definitely there'll be lots of other readings coming about. I'm very excited about July. There's just so much going on within the cosmos this month, a lot of major changes and stuff. So if you like my style content, definitely subscribe to the channel so you will get notifications as I drop my videos, okay? So the Sirius star directly aligns with the Orion's belt to the Amblifying star, where the masculine energy secretes into the cosmic womb of the Pleiades, which births the chariot that travels to Andromeda. This is the lineup of the cosmic holy grail and the alchemical creation at the galactic divine masculine and feminine Christ. During the next 2 months, our masculine and feminine creations abilities can be harnessed and amplified through this lineup. These unions energies are maximized mergers into oneness through the heart chakra and new earth love. Once complete, we will leave these energies more independent from the controlling structures from the 3D and the 4D, and more prepared for the 5D unions with the Most High, ourselves and the divine counterparts, right? So it's very, very powerful for unity, for unions of the divine feminine masculine energies within. A lot of these energies that are coming out are really, you're purging out a lot of these emotions and feelings to come into like a homeostasis within the divine feminine, the divine masculine energies within, right? As you know, you need to balance those energies out within you first and create that homeostasis for you to be able to come into alignment with your counterpart. Now, what we're seeing here is there are a lot of spiritual attacks, psychic warfare. As always, we have that, but it's very, very heightened at this time. And I've been talking a lot in my readings lately it's kind of like an apex is happening, right? A lot of these chaotic energies are getting really, really intense and really, really amplified as they're kind of destabilizing, right? So if you're noticing that there's just a lot of things that are destabilizing in your environment, a lot of things are falling apart, coming, and you're not able to build and things like that, it's kind of like the tower falling, right? To level the platform for the new, for you to be able to rebuild on a new structure, new surface, new beginnings, right? So even though it may seem as though things are falling apart, they're really falling together, but you just have to not go against it. You have to more go with the flow, right? You need to trust that as you make these movements and you integrate this energy and these new opportunities and you get upgraded and elevated, the best way is to kind of go with the flow, kind of be fluid like water, right? So anytime you're feeling resistance to something, your feet, you almost feel it as an energetic pull down. Like I know whenever I'm like, well, maybe I should do this, and then it's like, nope. And then I'm like, okay, let me release that then. So anything that makes you feel as though you're being pulled down, there's some sort of resistance to it, those are signs that you need to release and let it go and be fluid. It's like, so if things are starting to bother you or something, or there's something in your mind or whatever it may be, you just need to be really conscious of, okay, this is getting brought to my attention because this is something that I need to let go of, right? I just seen the Hanged Man and the Hierophant, so we're going to start getting messages in the tarot. I meant to pull the magical portal dimensions, but I picked up the tarot right away, so we're going to get some channel messages through the tarot, and then I will do the magic dimensions at the end of this reading. Let me go ahead and pull it so I don't forget. Hopefully I don't glitch off the camera. All right. All right, so hopefully I remember, because I know sometimes I'm really bad at that. Like I'll say, all right, I'm going to pick up, you know, do another reading or another deck. And then something happens. A lot of times it's my kids. They disrupt me. And, you know, they make me have to cut my video short. But it is what it is. You can, normally when I say that, I'll do an additional video, which you will find down below shortly after, which will have it, just so you know. All right, let's see. Let's get some messages here. So this is for my Starseeds, right? Okay, we had a bunch jump right away here. Let's see. So there's definitely transformation, new beginnings here with the Death card and the Lovers. So there could definitely be lots of endings of situations and relationships. A lot of you could be realizing that you are in karmic relationships, toxic cycles. For some of you dealing with toxic divine masculines, there could be separations, divinely guided, divinely orchestrated separations that are occurring at this time. Because if these masculines are toxic, karmic, even if it's your counterpart and things like that, they don't get to go to the new earth. They don't get to go. They don't get to be in the rebuild, the new infrastructure. So then those are coming down, right? So there could be realignments, new contracts, things like that. So it's like some of them could be going through a fall of grace, right? So we've got Knight of Pentacles coming out with the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel that you've been just waiting for these changes to occur and you're in this energy of resting. I'm more picking up on divine feminines, but you could be a masculine as well, right? But it's kind of like you intuitively know that these new beginnings are coming, and maybe you've been waiting for the integrations of these new opportunities to take form, right? So this is definitely a time where you're really releasing and purging out those energies with the full moon. So we're in this energy of really releasing and letting go at this current time, okay? And these new opportunities, these new beginnings are going to be coming about real soon, right? Yeah, look, here's the Emperor, which you don't see coming, which is next to the Nine of Pentacles. For a lot of you that are letting go of a situation, like you got a real boss Emperor coming in, right? They're coming in ready to offer love, right? Okay. For some of you, like they've already energetically came in and they're kind of already helping guide you out of these situations. For some of you, they're actually even telling you like you just need to relax and be calm and back off and let me handle it. Because for a lot of you, like they're fighting for you and blocking things out at an energetic level. I'm seeing a King of Pentacles here. So I don't know if this is there. This is more like the energy of what I'm picking up. Where there's been a slow mo. Let's get more cards up. Remember, this was just all off the jump. So let me get into my spread here and we'll see more of what's going on. Remember that this is a collective reading and time is fluid. So this can be playing out for you. It could be playing out in real time, or it can be what's to come or what is already played out. You have to know how to place the cards, right? But most of you are going to be catching this when it's like currently going on in your lifetime. So even though I'm talking about the portals and the energies and the full moons, that's just letting you know the energy I'm pulling off of. It's more neat for all of you that follow astrology and are catching my videos in real time. And like I said, if you do enjoy them in real time and want to know when I drop them, subscribe and then click the bell, right? Then you'll get all notifications. All right, let's see here. What is going on collectively with this full moon energy in July? Along with the 7-7 energetic product gateway, with the upcoming 8 gateway. 10 of Cups, first card out. So this definitely has to do with your happiness, your success, your family life, your home, right? For those of you that are desiring long-term stability, security, family, all of those beautiful things, right, that lead to your happiness, this is definitely coming in for you. But see, you need to be very guarded with the 7 of Wands here, creating boundaries, right? And really it's just things that don't feel okay. Like you need to get in that energy of saying no and saying yes to things, right? It goes both ways at duality, because you need to be open to receiving and you need to get into this beautiful divine feminine energy, right? So don't be saying no too much. Don't be too, like, the more so I'm getting like the no, like don't say no to like having fun and things like that, and receiving help from people, right? But saying no to anything that may go against your personal boundaries, right? People often like to take your time, your energy, because they feel your essence and your beautiful energy, so people can take advantage of that, right? So be careful to stand up for that. Like if it's something you really don't want to do, then say no, Okay, so Nine of Wands, there are challenges and obstacles for you to overcome, but it's really just because of illusions here, which I'm seeing with the Seven of Cups. This full moon energy could really be bringing some illumination surrounding some of the things that have been illusions for you. I'm really getting somebody's been doing like a lot of spell work and things like that, casting things, so you're not seeing them correctly. So this full moon could really be bringing that realization to you, and it could literally be internally. If all of a sudden things are being brought to light, like this is something that I love to do to get things illuminated around the full moon energies, is literally like get to a place where you're just quiet and not thinking about anything, right? So relax your mind, but then just let your mind wander and see what gets brought up to you. So I'll try to not think about something. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, say you're in a separation from a relationship right now, or somebody, right? Because you've had these feelings that something's going on or whatever, or they pissed you off or whatever happened, you know? It's like if you sit down and you think about it, you're going to be thinking about why they pissed you off or what you thought they were doing or whatever else, right? And you kind of guide your mind to start thinking in certain ways. And if you do have insecurities and doubts and things like that, and the devil can pick up on those and kind of create those things, right? And you can create things. It's just like if you ever go looking for stuff, like if you think somebody's being dishonest or like cheating or sneaking around a text message, like literally, and you go sneak through their phone, you could find anything and be like, oh my gosh, look at this. And it could, you know, it could be somebody with the wrong number messaging. You know what I mean? Like things will manifest if you create that and if you're thinking that. So it's really important to know that the truth will always be revealed. Things are always meant to come out. That's what's beautiful about these full moon. Secrets are not meant to come out. It's kind of like I'm getting like a cork. You know, you push it under water, it pops back up type of thing. That's how this world really works. Things are not meant to be hidden. If it's resistance and things like that, if somebody's putting the intent on hiding it, it's just going to pop it back up, right? And it's also because, you know, things are supposed to be not supposed to be hidden. So the moon reveals these things, right? So you just gonna kind of sit back and know they're going to be revealed to you, right? So back to what I was saying. So if you get in this energy where you just go and you relax, you're like, oh, I need to calm my mind, I need to quit thinking about this stuff. Calm down. Now just see what comes to your mind. If all of a sudden a certain scenario or a situation comes to your mind, pay attention, especially for getting visions, because heightened psychic abilities. So a lot of you are clairvoyant. You don't even realize it. If you can see your thoughts, you're clairvoyant. And most people are like, "What do you mean, see your thoughts?" Well, it's like if somebody was to show you a bunch of pictures really quick, like we do with the cards. They come quick across your mind. That's you using your clairvoyance. You're getting little glimpses of it. The more that you use it, the more that you strengthen it, then the pictures start to stay longer, then they start to be more interactive, then it's kind of like a video's playing for you, then you can learn how to attune to it, and how to, so it goes on and on and on. That's why a lot of us, you know, we all have these capabilities to use these psychic abilities and gifts. Are easier for some of us. You know, a lot of us that are here that are psychics and stuff, it's because we've done this stuff in a past life. You know, so obviously I was a psychic in a past life, and I come from a long line of spiritualists and psychics and shamans, and of course, so I have that in my DNA. It's in my bloodline, so you know, it's easier for me to open back up to it, right? So you hear about a lot of us, like we'll tell you it's within our bloodlines and all of that, and you know that's because you are a product of your ancestors. But you know, a lot of you don't realize that you could have that too, to come in alignment with my channel, because you know my channel has been strictly to, you know, I'm a spiritual teacher and a way shower, and I'm supposed to help you guys step into your path and to teach you that way. So not everybody's going to find my channel. That's what's very important too, is that the ones that are meant to come in alignment with my channel, me and Stars have talked a lot about this, because I don't want all the narcissists on here. I don't want clout. I don't want people watching me, you know, just for entertainment. That's not what this was about, right? So anyway, you need to know that it's very important. So anyways, you will be getting a lot of the stuff like I'm talking about, like how to enhance your clairvoyance, things like that. you know, you'll be getting a lot of that fun little spiritual teachings within my readings. I don't know why I'm feeling to overly explain tonight. 1440, 1441, I just seen too as angel universal numbers that you can look up for more messages within my messages. Whenever you see repeating numbers and things like that, they're synchronicities. They are universal numbers. It's the universe's way of reaching out to you to deliver messages to you. All right, so back to what I was saying about the full moons are so beautiful because it's definitely a time where you can really have heightened psychic abilities and gifts. So things get revealed to you, and I'm getting that a lot is getting revealed to you internally through clairvoyance and strong intuition. Now, it's like, say you now, and then you learn how to attune to them, right? So say you have a thought and or you hear something and you're like, oh my gosh, does this relate to me? Did they do this to me? But then you feel something in your stomach, like your stomach get tight, right? Like it knots in there. That's normally the resistance. So it's normally telling you what? That something is wrong, right? I mean, you'll learn what your body, like that's what it is for me. For you, I don't know if when you feel a sensation, you have to learn to know when it's telling you like yes and when it's telling you like no. Like if I shouldn't do something, or yes, this is in alignment, because I want to mix up too much because of the scenario that I gave, like if you're finding out something. Do you see what I mean though? You pay attention to what you feel and think about how that makes you feel, right? Like it took a few times for me to realize that the strong sensation in my stomach, it was actually trying to tell me that yes, that you are right, that this is somebody trying to hurt you and attacking you. And you know, because I was starting to be, because for a while I was like, no, this resistance that I'm feeling is because I'm wrong, it's because it's wrong. So there's different things that I don't want to tell you too much how to trust your intuition, except to know that your intuition is not in your mind. You need to know that right away. You basically have to reprogram your mind. Our mind was meant to control our bodies, right? It's how to process things in our physical environment. It's to safeguard us, right? It's to teach us things like, you know, cars move fast, don't walk in front of them. You know, things like that. It's kind of like our mind's kind of like supposed to be on autopilot for running our body, things like that, right? And to safeguard us and to help us process things and remember these things. But when it comes to like really like living your truths, to finding your life purpose, you know, trusting how you feel, that's all using your intuition, connecting with your higher self, which is your inner child, connecting with your soul, that we really, you know, they have programmed, and I like to say they've deprogrammed our minds, right? To get us to run off of what we physically can think, what we physically can touch and see. And people dismiss what they feel and their daydreams and their visions and their clairvoyance that you're actually using, that are connecting you to your higher self, which is your inner child. We're told, nope, that's imagination. That's not real. Don't listen to it. You really don't create your reality by your thoughts. Your reality really is just your mind. Your mind projecting your life is why you're living. You know, just, you know, there's so much, there's so many different ways I can go. So there's a lot of things being revealed, right? There's going to be massive accelerated expansions and awakenings and just that are coming with this. That's what I mean. Like this is starting to go really like metaphysical, interdimensional. A lot of this is coming through. I'm getting the 7/7. It's going to be a lot of interdimensional things, right? So, anyways, don't get too caught up on the physicality. I don't know why I felt to say that. On the physical things that are in front of you. You really need to learn to trust what you're feeling at this time. That is how you're going to have to be guided through this, because I'm seeing a lot of illusions, right? And about you creating boundaries and really spending time with yourself and alone, and what makes you happy is the strongest messages. Like, whoa. Channel messages really took over. All right. Okay, let me stop talking. Let me pull myself out a little bit. Let's get back into the cards. Like, I forgot even what I was saying before they took over with the channel messages. But it's all for some of you. Yeah, because for some of you, 5, look at her holding that dagger there. For some of you, you're really needing to stand your ground. For some of you, you were really dealing with some people that were like secretly attacking you, that were after you for your light, for your essence, that were really trying to block you, trying to stop you. All right. Okay. All right. This is aggravating me, whatever this energy is. All right, let's start again. All right, Source, tell me more about this. What do they need to know? Let's get the advice. Because the Seven of Cups is you don't see some of this as being illusions. Page of Swords, yeah. This is where you need to really strategize. And what's beautiful about this card is you see all that beautiful light around her. It basically says in this card that the light that you see behind me is not really behind me, that it's coming from inside me, right? Like I feel like I want to read this to you real quick because it's so powerful in the reading. I felt guided to this deck to the Angel de la Nuit, and it's like the dark side. It's the darker tarot, and it's about finding the beauty in the darkness, right? Which is so beautiful. I always use this deck around the full moons too. Okay, so here it is. Do you think that the light around me comes from the sky? Okay, from the sky. No, my friends, it comes from my soul. I am full of ideas and projects, and I am eager to materialize them. I can't wait to start the journey. I'm so excited about all of those potentials that must be explored. Nothing seems impossible to me right now. I don't care if I lack experience. I don't care if I'm not an empress or a high priestess or a queen yet. My faith, my inner sun are my best weapons, and I'm a quick learner. Let my golden light touch you too. Shine like the sun rising in the night. Express your skills, be excited, and put ideas to motion. You will be wise and quiet tomorrow. Today, be lively and glittery. So, pure energy, passion, enthusiasm, excitement, and experience, but avidly to learn. So this is what's coming out here. This is the energy that I feel that you are embodying, okay? Or it's what Source is telling you to embody. So this is very beautiful. But this is what you need to do to overcome, right? These illusions. Wow, the Magician is on the bottom. So you're definitely being an alchemist, right? You're learning how to create your passions, your desires. You're looking into ways to bring them into reality, right? To bring them into your physicality. So it's very beautiful. Let's find out more. Show me their recent past. Whoa, Two of Cups. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. So I can't tell if this is your self-love for yourself for creating those boundaries, my dear, or if this is a true lover. Because I told you I was already feeling like a lover is already like fighting for you, right? And how do I say that they do that? Because what if this new lover, you haven't even met them yet in the physical world? Well, that is because just like our subconscious mind, and I told you how our minds, right? They really run our bodies. The mind, right, creates these thoughts that are really with that, like outside of you, right? And they're kind of pulled in, right? They're if you've ever seen it, was it like one of the famous like Albert Einstein or whatever, and one of the visions that they show all these squiggly lines coming off around his head, right? It's kind of like that. You pull these things into your reality, right? So you connect on levels just like how we telepathically communicate with others and things like that. It's on a different frequency, on a different vibration, right? Well, these things, it's like, let's just say there's different levels to reality. I don't want to get too technical or whatever, but for things to actually materialize in the world where you can see them, where you can experience them here in the 3D world, as we call it, 3D matrix, they first have to come together in the 5D, right? And the 5D is outside of this 3D realm. So they actually play out in the 5D realm first, and then they get brought into the 3D. So nothing, like everything has to play out there first before it plays out here. So that's what I mean. Like this new soulmate, this connection, this interaction has actually been going on in the 5D already. So this is something where it's like you guys are already communicating with each other. Like, and that's where like some of these contracts, like you'll hear contracts that are written in the ethers and things like that that are meant to play out. That's because they're already done, right? So well, that gets on a different level. But anyway, so that is why. They're already protecting you on like a 5D level, on a spiritual level. Like they're able to foresee things that are coming your way before they actually come your way, right? So they're already aware of the situation, right? Okay. Ask for somebody. So, Chariot here, Four of Pentacles. I feel that there's definitely, there's a forward movement, travel, change. You guys could be physically moving. You're elevating, whatever it is, which is beautiful. See how she's like levitated there? She's rising above. I feel you're going to be able to rise above any challenges and obstacles with grace, with ease. What was this? Judgment. There's a judgment that is here. It follows the Four of Pentacles. We're going to have to clarify to find out a little bit more. Eight of Pentacles. All right. Eight of Swords. So you could be seeing 8-8. It could be confirmation for it. It could be seeing repeating fours too, because I have the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles here. So repeating fours and eights. Look those up as universal numbers, right? Synchronicities. Or synchronistic numbers, right? Okay, so yeah. But see, you're in this period of what happened here? Why did all of these flip like this? I always take a look whenever cards get brought to my attention, but we'll see here. I've got the Lovers next to the King of Cups and the Devil. So for some of you, you could have been dealing with a toxic, masculine water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. It could have been dealing with a water sign that was, hold on, let me get comfortable. I like fell asleep. You could be dealing with like an unavailable, undetached, right? Or they're emotionally unavailable, okay? So kind of like cold-hearted, not really explaining their emotions and feelings, right? Really controlling, possessive. See how he's kind of like holding her face, like you're going to kiss me type of energy here. There could have been addictions, toxicity, temptation. They could have tried to get you through sex, things like that. Like, I'm so sorry, like, let me make it up to you sexually, that could have been their love language too. Like maybe they didn't show you a lot of love and compassion until you were being intimate, right? Strength card. So strength card with High Priestess. You're definitely being very strong about your intuition and overcoming. Maybe you know some sort of secret. She's the keeper of the secrets, or maybe you're keeping a secret, right? Yeah, you could be about a King of Wands energy. This could be this lover. The Two of Cups represents like a choice in love too. You could have a choice in lovers. You could already know that. You could intuitively know that this is coming. You could feel this. It could be here. But look at this King of Wands, how he's got like blood up by his mouth right there. That's because I feel like he's ready to fight for you. Maybe he's already been in a fight. But see this King of Wands and this King of Cups right here. So you could be dealing with the fire sign that's coming in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Anybody can embody these energies, but this is what's coming out here. There's a Nine of Pentacles energy with the Fool card here, which represents higher level of ascension, which is beautiful. New beginnings in that. And that Nine of Pentacles definitely coming off, you know, as royalty, Empress, High Priestess energy, Queen of Swords. You could recently be communicating, expressing yourself. Look, it's like, I feel this is newfound courage to do this because she's holding this sword that is glowing down at her side. Like, I have this sword, I'll use it if I have to. It's one of those like I got a gun, but don't come at me. I don't want to shoot you. Like, that's what I feel like. I guess I should have used the knife thing better. Like, don't come at me. I don't want to stab you, but I will if I have to. Oh, no. A Six of Swords and Six of Cups. So definitely moving away from a past life lover, soulmate, or just somebody from the past, or whoever this past lover is. Wow. That's a lot coming up. But that was someone's story that they wanted me to reveal. If it's not yours, don't claim it, okay? You need to know that. Because these are general, so you take them how you feel them fitting. Because sometimes you might just come in alignment with my readings for the spiritual teachings. And sometimes you just take away what you learn, right? And then that allows you to, you know, shut these situations down if you see them for coming for you in the future or whatever it may be, right? Oh, look, Emperor and the Ten of Wands. There's an Emperor that is definitely coming in ready to fight. Look, you've manifested it. Magician energy. Somebody was wanting a lover to come save them. Oh my goodness. Look, her dress is on fire. You've been like getting burnt for a while. Oh my gosh. Look, 1010. Oh my god. I've been seeing 1010 everywhere. 1010. That means cycle is closing out for a new cycle to begin. Do you see what that is? 10 of Pentacles. Oh my Lord. Infinite abundance. That is so much abundance and wealth that is coming in for you. And this Emperor, look, he's got his battle, his armor on. He is ready to fight. What I'm getting is he's been doing something at night, something with this full moon. That full moon is illuminating him. What am I getting with this? I see the Ace of Pentacles. I don't even know how I felt about the, like, did these cards just fall out? Did I pull them out? What happened? Oh no. I was seeing the Ace of Pentacles though, so I feel that they're bringing this abundant new offer. There's definitely been a transformation. What's interesting is they're looking back. He's looking back at something. And he's got this look to him. Look, he's got braids and everything. Beautiful. He's kind of looking back like, don't you dare follow us. That's what I'm getting. You mess with me, I'm coming for you. That's the type of energy that I'm getting. And it's also kind of like, you did what? Like, wow. I'm getting this. Yeah. They ready to stand up for you. What is this? All right. I'm getting excited. I don't know why. I just feel this excitement. Okay. I don't like fighting either. Let me just say that. I don't. I think it's much better if you can like outsmart somebody. You know, I don't like the fight fire with fire. Like that doesn't impress me at all. It's much cooler just to outsmart somebody at another level. But so I felt to say it. Okay. I split the deck on 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. You see that? There's a passionate new beginning that's going to lead to a bunch of money. Look, it flew out again. Did you just see that? This is coming in for you guys. The Hierophant, ooh, it's because you have completed some cycles, some lessons. You completed a contract, so now you get paid. What? This is beautiful. 9 of Cups, yeah, you getting something you love. 2 of Pentacles is a choice. Because it's free will, you now get the choice. Ace of Swords. That's to let you know I be telling the truth. It's confirmation from Source, Divine Spirit. It's also letting you know of communication that is coming in. Wow. Should I just leave the 10 of Pentacles out? I keep putting it in. It's cute. It keeps jumping out, though, right? All right. Let's clarify this 10 of Cups. The Moon jumped. Next to 9 of Cups. Ooh, this moon is bringing in this love offer. Oh my. Oh my. Clarify this 10 of Cups. Yeah, again, with the Magician, you manifested this. Clarify 7 of Wands. So this transformation is what got you in your power, right? To be able to create boundaries. Or once you started to create boundaries for yourself, I felt to set it backwards. Then you started to transform. It's one of those, like, once you, like, say you stand up for yourself one time. Say you've never stood up for yourself before. You're always one where somebody asks you and you always go, and I feel like I need to give a scenario. It's like, it's just like I could never say no to anybody. Like when I was asked to do stuff for my children at school or whatever, I'd always be like, okay, I'll do it. You know, I always wanted to say yes to everybody. And then the one time that I just had a lot going on, I was having a bad day and I was just like, no, not going to do it. And then everybody just looked at me like, okay, you're not going to do it, fine. And then when I left, it was like, I feel really good that I said no. And I stood up for myself, right? So then it got to be easier to be, you know, then it was like the next time I got asked, then it made me think. The next time I got asked, I was like, do I want to do this today or do I not want to do this? And I don't remember if I said, no, I don't. But it at least gave me that. And there were many more times where I was able to say no, let me say that. Because once you do it once, you know, you get that feeling like, wow, it felt good to have, you know, a choice and not feeling kind of, so I feel that this creating boundaries, right? Or and it could go even bigger than that. It's like maybe just by telling someone no, and you're like, that felt good. Now I'm going to go home and I'm going to tell my husband no. I'm going to tell my kids no. And I'm going to, I mean, I don't know what it's going to be like for you, but this is what I'm getting. These boundaries, whatever you did, and it could be other things. It doesn't have to be literally saying no. It could be like you pulling back your energy, or maybe you decided to say, you know what? I'm going to have an hour or two of time to myself every night. I deserve to have it. I'm not going to mom for 2 hours. You know, I'm going to have a break. I'm going to have my own time. And that makes you feel empowered. But whatever it is that caused a major transformation. So it's beautiful. And every mom needs to do that, by the way. You're not a bad mom for doing that. You're actually, for the health of the family involved, you should have some time to yourself. Like, I literally have been telling my kids, like, I'm done momming after midnight. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't need all the stress and the worries. Like, I hate it when it's like, oh, mom, I got an owie. Can you look at it? Like, seriously, that owie has probably been there for, 8 hours, if not a day, and you're going to come to me after midnight when I'm tired and want to relax to bring this to my attention. Or especially when they bring up school stuff to me, like on a Saturday night or whatever. Like, anyway, moms need to have breaks, right? So it's very important to do so. You need to have time to yourself. And everybody just always expects a mom. Like, a mom don't ever get a break. Like, I thought it was cute, too. I seen the cutest little post today. I took it down, too. I should have left it out because I don't know. But, like, I have my Facebook link, you guys. I share a lot of cute stuff on there. Anyway, the post was, it was showing a mom look stressed out and worried. And instead of the husband saying, like, what did you do today? He said, like, look at what you did today. You accomplished so much. Like, you kept you kept a tiny little human alive all day today. You see what I mean? Like, nobody even understands until you've had a little one how stressful that is. Like, I'll remember with every single one of my kids when they were like little tiny baby, you just bring them home. You just always have this feeling like, oh my God, like, you're so little and delicate and I have to keep you, like, not hurt you, keep you alive, like, so it's one of those where it's like, you don't sleep, you're constantly watching, checking, making sure they ain't rolling over, all this stuff, like, just all that stuff that you go through, like, a lot of new moms, if you're a new mom, like, you need to get a break, you need to have that time to calm down, you need to have help. And if you know somebody that when a new mom needs some help, everybody's always worried about checking on the baby. The mom needs to be checked on. She needs a break because, they don't get very much sleep. They're so worried, right? Okay. I don't know why that. Okay. Anyway, that came out. All right. 9 of Wands. It probably doesn't help I'm drinking caffeine. I don't really drink caffeine very much, but I've been drinking it because I don't like to drink sugar, but anyway, I don't know. This moon's already got me amped up. So, all right. Let's clarify this 9 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. So, there's definitely 9s here. There are challenges and obstacles about you being in your own energy. You knowing that you're beautiful, that you can take care of yourself. The 9 of Pentacles is like the minor empress, right? Because to be an empress, you got to have an emperor. It's just how it goes. You get those titles when you get each other. Now, but the trick is you got to pretend you're an empress. You have to treat yourself as though you are an empress, and you're going to bring in your emperor. But the emperor really makes the empress, and the empress makes the emperor. You can't have one without the other. They're a pair. They're rulers, right? They build kingdoms and empires, and a lot of them are coming together. Not one can just build an empire. It takes 2, right? So that's what's getting ready to happen. That's the passion, the excitement that I feel. These empires, these unities, these unions that are coming together. I mean, even just one levels up this entire world. Even just one. That's how powerful they are. And there's so many that are coming together. That's why I'm so excited. This is exciting. And everybody's going to feel it. Everybody's going to feel it. So anyway, it's beautiful. Plus, it's a 144 coming together, right? Like, so many people want to say that they're on a divine mission and everybody's got a twin. I mean, that'd be beautiful if it was, but no, it doesn't happen that way. There are literally 144,000 chosen ones here for a reason, and they're the twin flames, all right? All right, so Starseeds, Lightworkers, Chosen Ones, that's what my platform is for. And if you didn't know that you're on the twin flame journey, well, you are, but don't make it all about the twin flame journey, because if your twin's not ready, they can be stripped from their contract and it can be put into another, and there can be altercations and movements. So you sometimes it's just for your ascension, your spiritual growth, you know, and advancement and that duality, and you often seeing what's not, and you do the growth and all of that, that I can really very much see why sometimes they're just not meant. And sometimes it takes the divinely guided separation to cause massive ascensions, accelerated awakenings for union to come together. So there's so many different ways to play out. You just have to know that you have to find that homeostasis from within. You have to do the healing. You have to do all of the work, right? And that's why, don't you think that us divines and chosen ones that have had to go through all of the struggle and everything should have these amazing, beautiful love stories, right? Because they're a lot of work, but there's just so much more to them. I mean, it's all about that highest vibration of love, that Christ consciousness love that we carry, right? Okay. Anyway, let me get back to clarifying here for the Seven of Cups. So you have to know that the enemy is constantly going to be attacking you, getting into all of your friends and family, all of that, turning everybody against you, right? So Hermit in the World, Knight of Wands, things are happening fast. Situations are closing out fast for a non-committal energy. The Knight of Wands is that player energy, that in and out, fast-moving energy. Somebody that tries to move things very fast in and out is definitely like that narcissistic energy, wearing false masks because they don't want you to see their true intentions and how they really are. But it's a very non-committal energy. The light's being shined upon it with the Hermit energy. That's why I feel very strongly with this moon. See, even with the World card and the full moon behind her, see how bright that is? This could be getting illuminated for you. The light's being shined on people that have been in this energy. So for some of you, you're realizing that and you're needing to strategize and figure out how to move away from this. They're showing me the Six of Swords next to the Page of Swords. So strategy is needed away from a lover. So some of you are definitely dealing with karmic contracts and situations. Clarify the Two of Cups. For some of you, it could have been your twin. Sometimes you have these false twins too, which are karmics that appear to be twins. As I said, you can't get too hung up. I have gone like mad trying to figure out, you know, because then it was like, I didn't realize that I'm probably dealing with like a warlock that can literally like astral project, can literally, is just like a master magician and know how to just reflect my light right back on me, that has monitoring spirits that can literally get into my mind because he's psychic and implant things, can mess, can alter, can all of that. So as much as I may have thought he was my twin, he probably very much just is, you know, a high level warlock, you know. So there's all this stuff, right? All right, so clarify the Chariot. Wow. Wow. I love getting wowed. The Empress came on top of the Chariot. So this is definitely this Empress. I told you I'm feeling this energy. As soon as you come into move, there's movement. And I told you that Emperor coming in, right? That's when we see the Empress here, which is falling underneath the Nine of Pentacles. This is your energy right here. You're going to be coming into this Empress energy, I feel, right when movement comes in for you and it's bringing you out of the Five of Pentacles. That Five of Pentacles is loss, right? It's where you're having to let go of things. You feel financially constricted. You're going through some sort of a loss, but boom, there's a leveling up to an Empress, and the Five of Pentacles reverse is beautiful. All right, clarify the Four of Pentacles. All right, so that is followed by the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So see, there's going to be somebody coming in for you that's going to allow this healing, because it's going to take time to heal you. You got to know that, right? But there's a team of you that's going to be coming in to create, which is beautiful. Knight of Pentacles. High Priestess is coming out here. Next to Judgment, I'm looking at Judgment. So for some of you, you need to decide within what you want. Because telling yourself what you want is the first step. And commanding the universe, telling the universe what you desire, what you want. We often think that when we see judgment, oh, I have to make a decision in my physical world. Well, you know, sometimes for some of you, especially like for safety reasons, I'm saying that specifically for somebody, if you feel as though you need to be careful with what you say because you're worried about the ramifications, right? If you're dealing with a toxic karmic situation, right? That you may need to, you know, just intuitively tell the universe that, you know, I need help, I need an out, you need things like that. And, you know, those movements can be made, right? Okay, so let's clarify judgment. King of Wands. See, there's that King of Wands energy. It's coming out on judgment. Same King of Wands, King and the King of Cups, but it's showing me Six of Cups and Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords just flipped out fast like that. So this is a past life lover, all right, or somebody from your past. There's a transformation here. There's an ending here. You need to communicate some sort of ending here with the King of Wands figure. Yeah, Five of Cups. Like, you know, it's funny, I'm talking about this, you know, so you need to communicate some sort of ending. Whether it's with this person or about this person, or if it's internally, like, for some of you, you're just not wanting to accept that it's going to cause heartbreak. You need to have strength over this. You need to align your heart and your mind. That's the thing. You're projecting inconsistencies. You need to align. Mind, heart. All right, so on the bottom here, what you don't see for coming is, I feel like I mixed it up, is a star here, which is representing wish fulfillment and a healing next to an emperor. So a healing is going to take place once this emperor arrives here, right? There's definitely communication, and that's confirmation. But see, there's Eight of Cups. They're off at the distance, and they're creating, or you're creating. But see, Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, Emperor. As soon as you walk away, there's this Emperor. So there does need to be something about a walking away. And then there's this Emperor. They're off at the distance. Which means they're watching, they're waiting. That's also why he's looking back, because he's waiting. I feel like this Emperor is ready to move forward. Clarify this Eight of Swords. Is that why you're nervous about moving ahead? Look, it's true love. Ace of Cups with the Hierophant here. This is like your kingdom spouse. This is like who you're going to marry. This is like your forever partner. High level commitment. And Two of Pentacles. You're juggling how to leave, the right moments. This is kind of like this. I was going to say the Cinderella moment. She's waiting to be rescued. Look at the little chariot back there. Cinderella's little thing. And the clock strikes midnight. She's holding a clock, right? A little watch, and she's slipping away in her little evening gown. Maybe this is talking about slipping away in the moonlight, you know, at night. She's just waiting for the right moment to slip away. It's justice. It's karma. It's what's coming. It's, oh my gosh, it's victory. And look at this. Six of Wands represents, you know, being in the public eye. This is going to be seen, or this is somebody that is in the public eye. I'm getting people are going to see this, though. Or somebody sees you already. It's our, you know, like there's this victory in being admired. Let's just say that. However fits into your world. But it's there. All right, guys. This reading almost went an hour. This went way longer than I thought. Well, I got carried away with some channel messages. So anyways, love and light to all of you guys. I'm going to leave this reading here. Look, I just split the deck on 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. Oh my gosh, I'm done. This is so exciting. I'm glad I got to do this reading on the full moon night. So anyways, very beautiful. All right, love and light to all of you. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you liked my content. Feel free to comment, like the video, claims the reading too. The more that you watch my readings and interact by claiming the energy, doing an energetic imprint, things like that, I feel your energy. So then you come out more and more in my readings. Know that. All right, guys. Oh, and I do have personals that I'm going to have up and available to do because I feel that I've been cleaning out my energy and I don't have a lot of toxicity around me anymore. So I do have links available below for you to email me if you want to reach out to get a personal. All right. Love you guys. Bye.